Hello, my name is Narendra. Dear friends, today I would like to talk to you about frustration of today's people with their religious and spiritual systems. When I say today's people, most of us are educated professionals. We understand simple English, simple pictures, charts, etc. And this is what we do for a living. When we are working with each other, talking to each other, we communicate information that way, using all the modern techniques. But when it comes to spiritual and religious matters, isn't it frustrating for you to see that people are still talking about 5,000 years old, material and the language? No disrespect to any of these holy scriptures, but the idea here is like here people are doing things, they are doing rituals blindly, they're chanting mantras, they're doing all kinds of exercises, turning upside down, standing on the head, look like a pretzel. And that's all wonderful. If it improves your health, wonderful. But ask yourself a simple question. Where are you going with this thing? You go listen to a religious sermon every Sunday. There's a whole lot of fluff in it. And don't you ever think, Mr. Minister, would you please get to the point? I'm not interested in hearing old stories. Because that's all you're talking about, and I see you're excited. But what does it have to do with my life? What does it have to do with my frustrations and my problems? I have faced that, and I'll be honest with you. I wish these people could talk simple English like you and me. They keep quoting scriptures back and forth. Some of them memorize it. Very impressive. But I'm sorry, it doesn't do anything for me. And I wonder if you feel the same way. In my humble opinion, your spirituality, your religion is supposed to enrich your life. It's supposed to help you become a better man, better woman, better father, better mother, better neighbor, a stronger, healthier person, more focused, more full of joy, more peaceful, more connected with God in a demonstrative way. But is that really happening to you? I think it's hard to do it if you don't even understand the language. How many of us are going out there doing all those rituals very seriously for the last 15, 20 years? Following all the dogmas, reading the books. Fine, you get a little bit peace and quiet and maybe some subtle hints every now and then. And we get excited about, oh, look at this, what a value I got out of reading the scriptures. And that's well and wonderful, but is that all you're looking for? Or do you think all these people who wrote those scriptures, all the masters who came into the world and gave us all this wonderful material, they only wanted to give you a small, very tiny fraction of benefit of what is the possibility exists? The whole idea was to really transform your life, improve your health, improve your money condition, your relationships, your health, your focus, your purpose in life. But are you getting those answers from the spiritual systems? Not me. Not in the traditional systems. And fortunately, I have to thank my mom and dad. They didn't push any particular religion or dogmas onto us, me and my brothers and sisters. So at least to some extent I was open-minded. I got really interested in religion, spirituality at the age of 42. So my point was, look, what's the practical benefit of this? What am I going to get out of this? But what do they give you? Just a blank promise. Keep on doing all these things. Some strange practices. Keep on mumbling, chanting, keep on doing all these things. and we'll give you heaven after you die. Very interesting business. There's no accountability. There's no deliverables on their part. You read these scriptures, and if nothing happens, you are the one responsible for it. But make sure you give your money every time, every month. Every time you come to the temple or church, we want your money. Isn't that interesting? Some of these pastors and ministers and so-called gurus and fake masters are getting rich on your and my back. They are more concerned about their second jet or a villa in Italy, or this person is interested in buying all these multi-millionaire businesses all over the world. Look at the list of some of the richest pastors and ministers. Go do a Google search. It might shock you. And these are the same people who are taking money from widows, poor people, by laying a guilt on these people. And they're spending and living it off, high on the hog. Is that what some of the scriptures talk about? Is that what you call simple living and high thinking? Really? But think about it, who makes them exist? It's people like you and me. It's the same thing. If you may not like our politicians, and they think they're crooked, or they're not telling the truth, or they're too manipulative, or they talk on both sides of the mouth, guess who created them? Hello? When was the last time you went out and voted? Believe me, it's a bunch of those people who voted. Politicians are reflections of the average voters in the society. So we cannot blame somebody else. It's the same way. I see the religious people and leaders and systems are existing. We allow them to exist because we don't hold them to any accountability standards. There is no accountability. There's no deliverables. There's no contract. These people keep on doing what they want to do. Don't get me wrong, I'm not angry at them. I'm just asking a simple question. They are just doing what we allow them to do. And it continues going on and on and on and on. But I feel sad for professionals like you and me. Because we are sincere people, we are hardworking people. We get education and we get jobs, try to support a family, and then we also trying to go deep inside, try to understand our spirituality and religion. And they're talking of some strange languages, laying guilt on us, and calling themselves holier than thou. And we are nobody? Really? Wasn't spirituality meant as a life and science of living life to the fullest? If that was the case, why is it that some of us don't even bother to ask questions? If somebody is chanting something in Sanskrit for 2 hours, have you ever raised your hand or talked to this minister? What did you just mumble about for 2 hours? I could have been watching a nice football game, a nice cricket game. What did you get out of it except just nice feeling that something might happen? Nice smell of incense, smell of flowers, some interesting sounding music. Is that what we've fallen down to? We don't allow that things to happen in other part of our life. We're going to buy a car or a shirt or a shoe or a soap or a toothpaste. We expect good quality product based on a reasonable cost. Then how come there is no accountability involved in comes to spirituality and religion? Because we unfortunately allow this to propagate. Because we are not asking these people, hey, wait a minute, what am I going to get out of it? You want 10% of my salary? You just gave me a promise of heaven after I die, really? And you believe that? Do you see signs of heaven coming, approaching you? Yet, honestly, a lot of them are just playing the game. Isn't it strange? The man was beggar till yesterday, and tomorrow he's going to multi-millionaire just because he dies? Nice business. That formula won't work anyplace else. And let me tell you, my friends, because I got interested in spirituality and religion much later, I was not willing to go along blindly. I don't make a very good blind follower. So, anybody who came along my way, I asked a simple question: what will it do for me? What are the deliverables? How will I know that I'm getting it? And I want answer today, here in the present moment, or tomorrow or day after, not 20, 30 years later. Hung on to my guns. And I got good news for you, my friends. I got very lucky. I ran into some high quality people. I got some first class answers. And guess what? I didn't pay a dime out of my pocket. I love it. I got it all for free. All for free in America, the land of free and brave. Yeah, I like free things, and I hope you do too. And my take today is, if you really understand the heart of true masters, high quality masters, they're not interested in raking you for money. They love to give. And they will take the most complicated things and explain to you me in a very loving, practical, simple way on your terms and my terms. I wanted to understand it on my terms, not on theirs. And guess what? I got lucky. And so can you. Why am I talking to you? Because my sympathy is with you, folks, you professionals of today. I have an MBA and I'm an engineer from IIT in India. Been working at a major automotive company for the last 34 years. So I know the kind of professional standards we are held to. And I know many friends who are doctors, lawyers, engineers, and all different professions. And I know the standards they have to live by. They cannot get away with wishy-washy things. And that's exactly what I expected from my spiritual system, where I went. And guess what? I got lucky, I got good answers. And I'm very grateful to those people who came to help me and support me and teach me and guide me and bless me. I got wonderful answers. I'm just letting you know, as a friend, I'm going to start sharing all this wonderful wealth of information that was given to me. By the way, it was given to me through graphs and charts and modern language. Nothing complicated. Because I wasn't going to budge from my requirements, my standards. Bless their hearts. I got all the information in a simple way. Since 1999, I've been sharing that information with my friends, teaching many people. In Germany, India, USA, a lot of different states, Mexico, Canada. I love doing it. It's very life enriching. And I have not left anything. Do I look like a monk to you? I haven't shaved my head off. I got nice hair and I intend to keep them. I love this Hawaiian shirt too because I like to have fun. Good, clean fun in life. I love to enjoy life. Thanks to spirituality. And good values that were taught to me. And I will be more than happy to share with you. I'll be making several videos sharing this information in simple language that you and I can understand. And guess what? It's all free, no cost. Why am I doing it? Because my heart goes out to people like you and me who go to temple or these churches and you listen to these sermons for 2-3 hours. And when do you come back? Home with same problems you went with. Well, he was a nice talker. He was a funny speaker. Yeah, he has some nice things. We should all be nice people. Is that all you're looking for? Or do you want to get rid of your stress? Improve your health. Get some spiritual healing. Get some Holy Spirit and supernatural power flow through you and blow your diseases away. Make your relationships wonderful and loving. Bring enrichment in your professions and in careers. Isn't that what you want? My humble opinion is that is the original goal of spirituality in all religion. It's an art and science of living life starting from today. So true spirituality, true religion is also supposed to help us solve all the problems day to day. And so there are many tangibles, many measurables. Specifics will measure. How many problems have you solved in the last 6 months? What's your stress level? How's your blood pressure? How's your weight doing? How are your habits? Are you more joyful than before? Are you more peaceful? Can you sleep better? Are these not tangibles? Are you no more focused? Is your communication hasn't got better? Is your behavior in the meetings got better? Do you know how to deal with good people as well as the crazy ones out there without destroying your inner balance? Are these not tangibles? That's what I'm talking about, and I'm excited about it. I'm so excited to share all these good things with you. So please join me, my friends. No cost. If you get some value out of it, help yourself, enrich your life, make yourself more powerful. And let others see your face beaming with joy. You be full of energy and humor and love and abundance and happiness. That's my wish for you guys, because that's exactly what it did for me. It's bubbling inside. I just want to share with you, buddy. Look at this Hawaiian shirt. Makes me happy. I'm more full of energy than I was 20 years ago. Seriously. Come check me out. I live in Detroit. If you come down here, come give me a call. I'll tell you how to get in touch with my videos. Go to YouTube. Punch in, type in spirituality number 4, that is. Results. All together becomes one word. No gaps. And you get all these videos out there. Also, there's a website being developed. Spirituality number 4 results.com or .org, doesn't matter. So forgive us, it's still being developed. So take a look at it. And please feel free to add comments so we can make it even better. More quality. And please forgive us, some of them have still to improve in quality. We are working on it. My friends and my brothers and my spiritual family members are helping me in these things. It's all free. All free, my friend. Don't feel disenfranchised about your religion and confused. I'm not here to convert you. I want you to go deeper in your religion. Get more value out of it. Expect more professionalism from those people who are running your organization. Talking about these high standards and values and bringing them down to today's world on your terms. Force them to talk English or your personal language. That's important, because God is very simple. Your life and mine should be simple. full of joy, abundance, strength, humor, joy, all the great things. And don't get discouraged. Just stay open-minded. Don't be close-minded. Take a chance, my brother. I'll tell you, none of us ever grew unless we got out of our comfort zone. So don't feel afraid. Take a step. Try something new. And if you learn something, share with somebody. That's why I'm sharing it. That's my joy. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for listening. God bless you. And stay wonderful. More to come. Thank you.